Hey everyone, Mommy on board here, and today we will be doing a tutorial on party invitations. As y'all know, I have two kids. One will be turning 1 in May. The other one's going to be turning 4 in April. So I decided to make a big party for both of them, and I decided on Snoopy theme. Which, let me tell you guys, it is very, very complicated because one, there's not really much things out there for parties for Snoopy. Even though Birthday Express does have some of the stuff, but not quite much of a variety. I do Google or search on the internet for ideas, as you all know. I really couldn't find much out there either, so a lot of the things that I will be doing for this party will be my own ideas. And we're going to start off with the invitations. I haven't started on anything yet for this party, and we're already on March. We're in March, and this thing is going to be in May. But we're going to start off with the invitations. First things first, right? I'm going to show you what I bought. I bought envelopes, yellow envelopes. I cannot tell you how big these are because it doesn't say on this thing, and I just know that this is the size I wanted. 50 envelopes for $6.99 at Staples. They have the stationery section. That's where I got this from, and the paper. I got them blank, of course. Red and black. They have 10 pieces of paper in each package, and they're $2.49. Then I bought the double-sided tape with the dispenser that looks like the whiteout, something similar, but it's tape. I just think it would be easier to tape things together with that. Then I went to Walmart, got 3 packages of 2 sheets each of Woodstock and Snoopy. They were like $1 each. Then, and I bought a ruler at Staples, $2. Let me see what else. Oh, then I went to Michael's, bought ink pad and stamps. The ink pads were $1. The stamp must have been like $2.50 or something like that, and it's a paw. Then online, I think this was like almost $3 as well, is the footprints of a bird. And you're going to need copying paper, just regular white copying paper. And you're going to need, which I had here, a Sharpie. And a template that I got from online. I printed it out. I don't know if you can tell, but you see like those little lines across. No matter how good your printer is and how much, how new your ink is, it just didn't look right. So that is why I decided to buy the black paper. And I will be showing you guys what am I going to do with that template. In order for you to get that template, just Google Charlie Brown zigzag, and I'm going to show you which one I got. It's like right on the first page of your search. It's this one right here. I printed that out and I cut it, of course. And let's get started. By the way, I have a new camera, so the quality is better, of course. My husband got me the Nikon S8200, the Coolpix S8200. And I'm going to show you what the camera looks like through the webcam. So this is what it looks like. Let's see if you can see it. Right there. Obviously I can't turn it around because you won't be able to see it, but it's an LCD screen right here on this other side with all the little with all the buttons over here, menu, review, you name it. And this is the awesome part. I don't think I can take out the flash. Of course not. How would I do that? Let's see. Yeah, no. Anyways, there's a little tab right here that pops up, and it's the flash. It's so cool. So yeah, that's pretty much my camera. Let me turn that off. Okay. Anyways, I wanted to mention something, guys. I know I had said about the white paper, the copying paper. Well, now that I opened the red paper, it's kind of thin. I didn't want that. I wanted the cardstock. The cardstock was expensive. It was like 250 pages or 500, I don't know, something like that. It was just a lot of paper for 14 bucks. So that is why I got this, thinking it was just gonna be 10 pieces of paper, and I thought it was gonna be like the cardstock type. Of course I didn't read that, so it's a little thinner. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the opposite. The white piece of paper, I am gonna use the cardstock, which thankfully I do have. And I wanted to show you guys the invitation that what it's gonna look like, and I'm gonna have to do that here as well on the computer. So let me get that ready. Let's see. Okay, ready? Okay. So let me go here. Pictures. Alright, pictures, documents. Kids party. Okay, so you're gonna need also a template. Oh, come on. Template like this. It's just a blank dog bone, which later on you're gonna be able to write in the middle, of course. Here are my zigzags that I was playing with, and then this is the doghouse template that you're gonna need as well. All you guys gotta do is just look for pictures under images on Google, and I found that one, and I'm gonna use this image as well. So this is the invitation right here. Did I really close it? Oh, right here. This is what it's gonna look like. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how I did the template of the zigzag. Oh my god, I don't know how much can you see, but this is the template right here. And you're gonna put it over it, and with the Sharpie, even though it's black, you can actually see the lines. I mean, I'm gonna see if I can show you on the light. I don't know if you can see it, but I could. You can totally see the line, and of course the line's gonna be facing in on the envelope, and this is what it's gonna look like. Of course, I'm gonna show you once I tape it down, just like that. Okay, so that's what the envelope's gonna look like. Invitation itself, like I said, you're gonna print out the house, cut it out, and what you're gonna do is, here, let me get a piece of paper so I can show you, because I just started cutting it already. You will need to cut it because you're gonna lay it out on top of the piece of paper that you actually want, and you're gonna outline it with a pencil. You're gonna outline that. You're gonna cut it. You're gonna start cutting it just like that. But you're not gonna cut this side. What you're gonna do is when this is cut, you're gonna flip it up. You're gonna fold it practically like this. And you're gonna outline just the top of the house, not the whole thing, just the top. Once you do that, you cut that out. And this is the way it's gonna look like. And with the Sharpie, you're just gonna kind of like outline, make the lines and all that. And this is your folded part, of course. Now, I really do wish this was the cardstock, but like I said, I'm gonna have to do the invitation cardstock. And then you're gonna trace, which is just the top of the house, this whole thing that's already folded, into this. And you're gonna cut it out and you're gonna paste it on the inside. And I'm gonna show you guys what that looks like. So I hope you guys like the idea of my invitation. I will be making more videos on tutorials on stuff that that I will be making for this party. I know there's a lot of people that like Snoopy. Isaiah, you know, look, say hi. I know a lot of people like Snoopy, and they're so limited on stuff out there. So maybe this will help you guys with ideas. And these are my kits. This is the one that's gonna turn 1 in May. Say hi, Isaiah.
Hi.
Say hi. And that's Robert. He's gonna be 4 in April. Baby, you're gonna have a Snoopy party, huh? Yeah. Oh my God. Isaiah? No, no, no. Okay. Baby. Say hi.
Hi.
So leave any comments if you have any questions. Also, you can also leave that.
Hi.
And I'll be happy to answer them. Hold on, baby. We're gonna say bye now.
Bye.
Isaiah, say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Say bye, baby.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. What happened? You look so confused. Okay, he just wants to be grabbing stuff. Say bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Alright, guys. See you soon in another video. Bye.